First, I'd like to say happy birthday to Zipster08's #1 fan. Today's her birthday. She's 17, 18. She said in her last video, but then she took it down, so I don't remember. 17? We're going to say 17. When I wake up, I read CNN News. You know, sometimes it's not bad. Sometimes it makes me crazy because of the stories they choose to put up there, but I still read it. I don't have to read everything. That's the beauty of online news. But I did read that Scarlett Johansson and Sean Penn broke up. I guess I missed that. I didn't even know they were going out. Last I heard, Sean Penn got back together with his wife. I guess not. But what was funny to me was it said they broke up, and well, I guess it wasn't funny so much. Is they said they broke up, but there's no reason given for breaking up. I don't know. He's 50. She's 26. Wouldn't that at some point be an issue? I don't know. I personally don't think I could date someone who's that much older than me. I mean, double my age? No. At this point now, that'd be somebody in their 80s or 90s. So yeah, that would not be... I could not do that. Then they had a section, People section. It's, I think, like People magazine section. At least when you click on some of them, it does take you to People magazine, and that section varies. It's not always People, but today it is. And People really, I worry for People magazine because they're covering stories. Well, I guess it's more like a photo spread. I'm not sure. I clicked on it because I just had to see what it said, and it was Stars grocery store style. Seriously. And the tagline is, "What's cooking good looking? See how Jennifer Garner, Halle Berry, and more stars rock high styles in the grocery aisles." Jennifer Garner joyfully pushing daughter in a classic white tee and jeans. I used to, when I was a kid, give my mom a hard time because, she'd get all make-upped up to go to the grocery store. And I was like, seriously? Why would you, put full makeup on just to go to the grocery store? I don't think that you should have to get dressed up to go to the grocery store. I just think if you're home and you got to run to the store, why have to get all dolled up? But as a celebrity, I guess you have to. Because people are going to be taking pictures of you. And then they criticize you for wearing, shorts and a t-shirt. Like, they're at the grocery store. Now, if they were wearing torn shorts and a t-shirt to the Oscars, yeah, I think you could legitimately, make fun of them or whatever. But they're at the grocery store. I mean, do we need to critique everything that they wear? Seriously, it's the insanity of it all. Let people just go to the freaking grocery store. I don't care what aisle Halle Berry's walking down. I just don't. If I were a celebrity, I think I would have my going out and shopping outfit that would just say, fuck. I'd have it printed all over my clothes, so they couldn't use any of that in anywhere. They would have to blur out my whole body, and I'd wear a fuck hat, so they would have to blur everything but my face. But at that point, they're like, why would you even want to have that picture anywhere? Yeah, I'd have fuck sunglasses too. I think that would be fun. I would just have like a fuck outfit. That if I were a celebrity, just for grins. And if I was asked why I'd wear it, I'd say, I'm just grocery shopping. Seriously, fuck off. I'm making some headway on my box. I can't show you because it's stuck down and it's lacking something, but it's getting there. But I had a little creepy moment last night. I don't know, maybe it was me. Not me being creepy, but just the fact I don't know. I couldn't sleep, so I came out here to do a little work, and that's when I was sort of like, oh, that'll work. Maybe I need to come out here more in the middle of the night. I'm not sure, but I'm out here working, and I had the TV on, but I was hearing this sort of knocking sound. I'm like, so I mute the TV, and I hear nothing. So I, turn the TV back, and put the sound back on, and I'm hearing the knocking again, and I can't figure out. It's not the TV that's making the knocking, because I've rewound it, and it's not in the same place. You know what I mean? I've done that before. I'm like, is that on TV or not? And then so I'm looking around. I turn the TV down just because I had it cranked in here for some reason, because it's just me and I can. So now I'm all hyper vigilant. And what is that knocking noise? I thought maybe it was we got those possums or other rodents out and about. And I thought maybe it was one of them, because they do kind of get under the floor. But I haven't, since we put those rat traps out, I haven't really heard as much knocking or activity out. And I plugged up all the big holes, so I don't think underneath here, so I don't think a possum can get under. But anyway, so then I go back to work on the box, and I start hearing this little, like a baby rattle. And I thought, okay, now that's freaky. The knocking, I can think, something outside. The baby rattle sound kind of spooked me. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was my imagination. Maybe I'm spending too much time with this baby thing. But I don't have a rattle in here. And there's no rattlesnakes in the area. So, yeah. I don't know if the little girl was visiting me or not. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I have to say, I did get a little spooked. Because there was another little, there was a squeak. Not like a rodent squeak, but like a toy squeak. And the dog was not out here with any toy. So, yeah, it was just weird. It was weird. And I thought, this is a good time to go to bed. Maybe I'm just not in a good mental place. So I did. I went to bed. I was like, all right, that's it. Maybe I shouldn't drink late at night. I'm not sure. Bye. No, I didn't think so.